Don't do the I didn't แบบว่า person that run not me I'm a person that a walk I go is walk slowly นี่แหละ yeah
The most chill ghost anyone has ever seen.
chill ghost.
Hi guys, welcome to LoveCast BL podcast. I'm your host Kayla, and with me as always is my co-host Alexa.
Hello.
Today we are sitting down with two lovely actors who are currently playing our favorite enemies to lovers duo. Everyone, please welcome SeaKeen onto the show. So, SeaKeen, welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show, actually. We are super excited to have you back. Could you guys quickly introduce yourselves to our Lovecasters?
Hello, my name is King.
Hello, my name is Steve.
We from the Hate to Hate,
the series.
So today we're going to start off with a different kind of icebreaker. We thought that we would play a special edition of Would You Rather. This is the head-to-head edition. Of course, this is inspired by head-to-head and the rivalry between your characters, but we're doing it with a little bit of a twist this time. You are going to be answering the questions as your characters. So whatever they would choose is what you would choose. First question, would you rather get stuck in an elevator together or get stuck in a janitor's closet together?
ในลิฟต์ครับ
ผมจะติดอยู่ในห้องเก็บของ
Queen says an elevator, and C said the janitor's closet.
Any particular reason?
ที่ผมก็คือในห้องทำความสะอาดนะครับมันที่ผมจินตนาการมันเล็กกับมันก็สกปรกแต่ว่าในลิฟต์ไม่น่าจะสกปรกขนาดนั้นครับแล้วก็น่าจะใหญ่กว่าด้วย
ผมตอบก่อนแล้วกันนะ ของผมคืออยู่ในห้องทำความสะอาดครับผมเพราะว่าแบบว่าผมรู้สึกว่ามันใหญ่กว่าแล้วมันก็แบบทำอะไรได้เยอะกว่าลิฟต์มันทำอะไรไม่ได้เลย
So for Keen, he said that janitor's closet would be a bit more dirty, but if it's an elevator, it would be at least clean. But for C, he said that at least the janitor's closet will be more big, so the size will be bigger than just an elevator, so it'll be more comfortable.
Okay, next one. Would you rather be forced to live on a deserted island together or live in an underground bunker together?
ติดเกาะครับเพราะติดเกาะน่าจะหาของกินได้ง่ายกว่าหลุมหลบภัยแล้วไม่รู้อาหารจะหมดเมื่อไหร่ครับ
ติดเกาะเหมือนกัน
So both of them answered getting stuck on an island because he said that it's way easier to find like food supplies because they don't know if they stuck in a bunker, when will the food run out and where would they get the food.
It would also be very claustrophobic, I think.
ใช่ครับ
Okay, next one. Would you rather have to share all your food with each other or share all your clothes with each other?
Share clothes
ผมแบ่งอาหารครับกินได้หมด
ค่อนข้างจะถึงจะกินครับ
So Keen said he would share clothes, but C said he would share foods because he's not a picky eater. So Keen commented that, yeah, he really loves food. He's a foodie.
Next one. Would you rather be able to see each other's futures or read each other's minds?
Read each other mind ครับ
เห็นอนาคตครับ
So C said that he wants to see each other's future.
Any reason why you would choose that?
Because if we can read each other mind sometime when other people want something and I don't know it's very stress but if I know it can fix it easily
ผมรู้สึกว่าเห็นอนาคตน่าจะสนุกกว่าแบบว่ามันจะเป็นจริงหรือเปล่าอะไรเงี้ย
C thinks that seeing each other's future would be more fun because he doesn't know if it will become true or not in the future, so seeing each other's future will be excited to see.
Okay, next one. Would you rather have an otter as a pet or a crayfish as a pet?
crayfish ครับ
เลือกหน้าครับ
Of course.
So C said otter, which is nak in Thai.
The best option, I guess, is just to combine them.
ใช่ก็รวมเลย
ไม่รู้อะไรครับ
mix
makes it
Okay, final question. Would you rather have to survive together in a zombie apocalypse or survive together during an alien invasion?
เอเลี่ยนครับเพราะว่าซอมบี้เนี่ยมันเป็นเชื้อทางชีวภาพ it's like a biological and I don't like biological I think alien is sometimes bring back a new innovation and some physics new laws and I think it's very good we can แบบว่า steal some weapon and we can fight back yeah but zombie yeah is biological we cannot แบบว่า make a serum is very hard to make it yeah say by the engineering student because I like physical more than biological yeah
Yeah, I feel like with aliens, you could also try and like potentially negotiate with them, you know, maybe more intelligent life versus zombies
yeah
are just
yeah
like ready to kill.
จริงๆผมก็อยากอยู่เอเลี่ยนบุกโลกอะแต่ว่าผมคิดว่าถ้าเอเลี่ยนบุกโลกน่าจะระเบิด
แต่ซอมบี้ก็ไม่ต่างกันนะ
มัน
ซอมบี้เชื้อโรคอะน่ากลัวมันทรมานอะ
เชื้อโรคเรายังทรมานเรายังมีทางรอดนะหลบใต้ดินเองนะ
ไม่อย่างนั้นน่าจะไปเลยดีกว่าวะ
แต่ว่าเอเลี่ยนบุกโลกคือมันยิงอะไรมาปุ๊บโลกระเบิด
ก็จบเลยไงไม่แต่ว่าเจ็บทรมานเจ็บเดินไม่ได้นะขาด
ก็อยากแบบ survival เออ
Okay, so even though C would love to witness the alien invasion, but his opinion thinks that if it actually happens, one shot of that bullet or something, the world would explode. So he thinks that a zombie apocalypse might be, even though it might be painful, it might be still a chance of survival. But Keen mentioned that, well, isn't that better to just choose alien and go in one blow?
Just go. That's my thought too.
Okay, so let's get into some questions about head to head. This is technically your third project together after Only Boo and Mutilove. How does it feel to be starring in your third project together?
รู้สึกสนุกครับผมแบบว่าได้ลองทำอะไรใหม่ๆจากเดิมมากขึ้นจากที่ผมต้องเล่นเป็นโหมดแบบนิ่งๆอันนี้แบบมีความแบบว่าขยับตัวมากขึ้นแล้วก็แบบ alert มากขึ้นคือมันก็เป็นในตัวผมอีกแบบใช่รู้สึกโอเคครับผม
So firstly, he said that it's very exciting to be approaching this series, especially the third one of them. This one having more movement than usual. He's not playing as his a cold character like before in Only Boo and Motel Love. So a bit more energetic, a bit more stuff to do, a bit more physical stuff to do in this series. So he feels that he's very excited for the series, and you will see another side of him that you might have not seen in Only Boo and Motel Love.
ก็รู้สึกว่ามันสามารถเล่นด้วยกันง่ายขึ้นครับรู้จังหวะกันมากขึ้นแล้วก็บางครั้งเวลาหลุดหรืออะไรอ่ะก็ไม่ได้ซีเรียสอะไรขนาดนั้นแล้วรู้สึกว่ามันก็เป็นการทำงานที่สบายใจดีครับผมมีความสุขมากในการไปทำงานครับ
So for Keen, he's more comfortable, playing in his third series together. So he's more, I would say, freely expressing himself in the scene. He's not going to be like exactly the script. So he's more chill and laid back for these series. And he's very happy playing with a very comfortable scene, atmosphere with the both of them in the scene as well.
Because these characters are a bit different from the ones you played in the past, is there anything that you did differently to approach like preparing and getting into character?
ของผมต่างครับเพราะว่ามันต้องใช้พลังงานมากขึ้นจากเรื่องก่อนๆที่เคยเล่นมาครับผมใช้พลังงานมากขึ้นไม่พอมันต้องไปโฟกัสกับเรื่องแบบว่าอารมณ์หรือว่าจำบทด้วยครับผม
So for C, he uses more energy to get into character more, especially it's because he's more an energetic character. So not only he has to prepare for that, he has to prepare for the workshops and the scripts, the acting, the physical stuff. So there's a lot of stuff to be prepared for his role in this series.
In my opinion I think it's very hard a little bit because I need to hold energy all day and it's not a funny energy like a move is like aggressive energy because they need to yelling shouting something like that it's very, very tired for me but not have bad it's very, very tired for me
A lot of work goes into being angry and fighting all the time.
Yeah, a lot of angry all the time. Not angry, just not run, just accident, like angry again.
Angry, but you get over it fast.
Yeah.
So kind of touching on that, at the start of the show, we see that Jerome and Jen are constantly bickering with each other. and it makes for a lot of funny moments, I would say. So how fun was it to film those scenes where you're kind of arguing back and forth with each other, and how much ad-libbing did you do?
I think it's not fun much because he has used the energy and need to yell and shouting like a 2 or 3 takes and many cut. So I think I yell like 20 times, 10 times, 20 times, and it's very like my sore throat. Yeah, yeah, but have many improvise and it's very funny sometimes. Yes.
ถ้าของผมก็ ก็มีเหนื่อยบ้างแต่ว่าก็รู้สึกสนุกครับผมพอเวลาแบบได้ลองเถียงกันดูฮะใช่เพราะว่าก่อนหน้านี้แบบไม่เคยเล่นอะไรพวกนี้มาก่อนเลยแบบก็แปลกดีเหมือนเป็นประสบการณ์อย่างหนึ่งครับผม
For C, he said that even though it's very tiring, but it's kind of fun because he didn't get a chance to play these kind of scenes before. So yeah, even though it's tiring, he feels like it's very fun for him.
It does kind of show how much work goes in on the back end for something that's like a fun scene for the viewers to watch.
Okay, so do you guys have like a favorite line from any of those scenes? Like something that you're like, wow, that line was really good. That was really powerful.
ผมไม่ได้มีรู้สึกชอบกับเกี่ยวกับคำพูดมากแต่ว่าจะชอบเป็นซีนเฉยๆว่าแบบซีนนี้ที่เราเล่นไปมันสนุกแบบว่าพอเราสนุกด้วยแบบคนดูเขาก็น่าจะดูแล้วสนุกด้วยครับผม
ไม่มีเป็นคำพูดเหมือนกันครับ I don't have it like a or a line. I think it's emotion like episode 1 that the two car is
Have face to face with each other.
When they're coming out of the driveway.
Face to face, and then I go to the Jerome car and shouting, yelling, something like that. It's a very funny when I saw with fan club in the cinema.
So before C mentioned that even though he doesn't have like a favorite line in the series, but he does have a favorite scene in the series. So there wasn't any specific lines that he could think of that it was his favorite, but he does have a favorite scene.
And I think that scene, it really starts off everything. Like you can immediately tell what the relationship, the rivalry between these characters is like.
ใช่ครับ
Jay and Jin are fashion students in the series, and we saw you guys working with a couple different elements that have to do with that major, like, the sewing machine, the mannequins, etc. Did you guys have to do any research or workshops around the fashion and fashion design?
I asked my mom to teach me about the sewing machine. Yeah, because it's very dangerous.
ของผมไม่ได้มีมากครับผมแต่ว่าเหมือนคุณแม่เคยทำตอนเด็กเหมือนกันแบบใช้เครื่องจักรเย็บผ้าแบบเราดูเขาทำแต่เราไม่เคยแบบเข้าไปลองทำดูเหมือนเราก็ดูห่างๆครับผม
So for C, he did similar things. He saw his mom using the sewing machine when he was a kid, but he didn't get a chance to just work on it, but he grew up with seeing his mom using the sewing machine and stuff. But he didn't have much of the workshops done.
Yeah, you can kind of fake it. You don't really need to know how to do it.
ใช่
Yes.
Okay, so we learned in episode 3 that Jin has kind of secretly been fighting these feelings for Jay all along, despite, the outward fighting and acting like he hates Jay. In your guys' opinion, why do you think Jin hid his feelings in this way for so long?
I think จินเนี่ยเคยเสียหน้าไปแล้วเพราะว่าเคยบอกชอบเจนไม่ชอบก็เลยรู้สึกว่าเก็บซ่อนความรู้สึกดีกว่าแบบทำเป็นเก่งนะครับประมาณนั้น
So Keen mentioned that it's because of the past, Jin has confessed his love before and he got declined. Maybe that's some sort of a factor to that why that happened. That's why he hid his feelings for so long. He feels the rejection coming his way again.
Yeah, we did kind of see him express that a little bit in the most recent episode, that kind of fear he has about being rejected again. If you guys were in Jin's shoes, do you think you would kind of do the same thing, have the same reaction that he did?
Yes.
ก็คงจะทำครับ
C's answer also is a yes. He would keep his feelings, hide his feelings. So.
That's the safest option, I feel like. We are loving every OST that's been released for the series. We've had Secret Crush by C, Not a Crush by Keen, Friend Next Door from Surf and Java, and of course, Turns Out It's You, which is your song together. Do you guys have a personal favorite among all of these songs?
Not a crush ครับ
So not a crush. Keen's favorite is not. Oh, Keen's favorite is not a crush.
กับของผมชอบเป็นเพลงมันคือคิดว่าไม่แต่ดันใช่ครับที่เป็นเพลง
Turns Out It's You
คู่ครับผมชอบทำนองมันนะสนุกมาก
So his favorite is Turn Out It's You. So the one with C and Keen singing together because it's very fun.
Your guys' voices suit each other very well.
Thank you
so much.
There's been a lot of theories and fan speculation about what Jerome's visions mean for the future of him and Jin. Have you seen any like fan theories that have really stood out to you at all throughout these episodes?
It's have correct and not correct together but I see something that's very like เด่นออกมาแล้วนะครับ
Really stood out.
stand out stand out like a butterfly effect something like that yeah
ของผมมีแบบว่าตอนที่เขาเดาๆมาครับก็แบบมีบ้างบางอันก็ถูกบ้างบางอันก็ไม่ถูกบ้างครับผมแต่ว่ามันก็มีแบบบางอย่างที่เหมือนแบบทฤษฎีที่เขาพิมพ์ออกมาแล้วมันทำให้ผมแบบมันก็เป็นอย่างนี้ไปได้นี่อะไรเงี้ยแบบที่เขาคิดมันก็มีความสามารถที่จะเป็นไปได้อยู่อะไร
So firstly, he did see some correct and not correct ones in the fan theories on social media, but there are some theories that he's seen and went like, oh, that could happen. That might be a possibility of happening. So he feels like that might be the part that wows him.
I think it's really cool to see how creative people get when they're kind of trying to theorize about stuff like this in shows. If you had to use just one single word to describe the significance of Jay's visions, what would that word be?
confused
ประหลาด
Balad in Thai, in English means weird. Like weird.
weird
Confused and weird. That's a good summary of things.
ฝากเรื่องเวียดโดเลยนะครับ
A little bit of a shout out there.
yeah
So, as we enter the second half of the show, what can fans expect from Jin and Jay's relationship moving forward?
I will say very easy sentence นะ everything can happen thank you
อะไรก็เป็นไปได้มันอาจจะจริงๆเจโรมอาจจะฝันตั้งแต่ EP ที่2ก็ได้แล้วตื่นมาอีกทีก็ EP ที่11แล้วก็เป็นไปได้ครับหรือแบบทั้งหมดที่เราดูกันมาเป็นความฝัน แทนที่จะเป็นเรื่องจริงแบบเคยฝันซ้อนฝันไหมครับก็เป็นไปได้
Okay, so anything can happen. And C said that maybe Jerome dreamt from episode 2 and woke up again in episode 11. Maybe something that we saw are not even happening in real life. It's
my goodness.
Anything can happen.
Well, I guess we'll have to stay tuned to see what happens and what doesn't happen. Okay, so this next segment here, we have some questions that we pulled from your fans of you guys. They're a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more fun. The first one being, we mentioned Nong Noong earlier. Everyone is loving Nong Noong. So a lot of your fans have been curious about what it has been like to be able to work with your mascot at events and things like that.
Nong Noong is very like a cute child นะ so this week I sent Nong Noong to Antarctica to fishing in Antarctica because in Thai it's hot a little bit
ครับผมดีใจมากเลยนะครับที่มีคนรักน้องนุ่งครับแบบว่าตอนแรกก็ออกแบบขึ้นมาจะมีคนชอบหรือเปล่านะแต่ว่าผมก็มองว่ามันน่ารักดีฮะมันเหมือนแบบหน้าผสมกุ้งใช่แล้วผมชอบมากเลย
Yeah, C said that he's very happy that everyone is loving Nong Noong, and he was scared at first, after drawing up Nong Noong. But overall it's a very cute mascot. It's an otter mixed with a crayfish. So yeah, he's happy that everyone's loving him so far.
So you guys have covered a couple of different genres here throughout your projects together. If you had to choose a different genre for your next project beyond Weirdo 101, which genre would you want to dabble in next?
Okay, I can play all genre, but I wish anything. I wish one thing. I wish I stay still, not use more energy. I'm very tired. Like a three, Weirdo is use more energy too because it's Niran play as a judo. It's like bang bang something like that. I say I wish stay still, please. See.
อ๋อครับผมรู้สึกว่าดีใจนะที่ได้เล่นเป็นบทเนิร์ดๆนะฮะเพราะว่าจริงๆบทเนิร์ดๆมันก็เป็นบทที่ผมอยากเล่นอยู่แบบตอนแบบว่าเรารู้ว่าตัวเองแบบสามารถเล่นซีรีส์ได้ใช่แบบว่าก็จริงๆอยากให้อยากเขาเรียกว่าอะไรอะสื่อความเป็นตัวละครของในเรื่องเวดโดออกมาให้ทุกคนเห็นว่าแบบเนื้อที่ผมเล่นมันทุกคนจะชอบไหมอะไรเงี้ยฮะผมอยากเล่นหนังผีอะแบบโกสอะไรเงี้ยแบบว่าเป็นโดนผีหลอกกลายเป็นผีบ้างอะไรเงี้ยได้หมดครับ
Okay, let me translate the first section of it first. So C mentioned that he loves the aspect of playing a nerdy character, and he feels like it's something that he loves playing, and he always wanted to play a nerdy character in a series. So when he got the opportunity to play a nerdy character, like a very subtle character, he feels like it's fun that he gets to play it. He's very excited to play it. And you'll see a side of the nerdiness in the Weirdo series as well that he wants to express for everyone to see. But the genre he wants to play in the most would be like a ghost, like a horror kind of. So maybe being able to be a ghost, or maybe getting haunted by a ghost. Or, who knows?
Yeah, horror is a fun genre. I don't know that it would let Keen stay still the way he's hoping to, though, if you did a horror show.
I can be goat. Goat can stay still. Goat fine. No need to walk. Still, don't do the I didn't person that run, not me. I'm a person that walk. I go is walk slowly. Yeah.
The most chill ghost anyone has ever seen.
So good. You see the non-controlling, they didn't run. They fly or they jump scare. So something like that is easy for me. Stay still. It can stay still.
Well, we'll have to manifest the horror series for you guys in the future then. We're just about out of time here, so we have just a couple more questions to wrap things up. We're almost at the end of 2025 already. So what is one goal you both have that you would like to achieve in 2026?
I think it's about a head-to-head series. I think the train up to it or people that like this series. I hope I hope the series will successful. That's all.
ครับผมก็หวังว่าทุกคนจะชอบแบบว่าตัวละครที่ผมเล่นในเรื่องถัดๆไปในอนาคตครับก็ผมจะทำให้เต็มที่ครับ
For C, he said that he wants everyone to love the character he plays in the future projects that would be coming up. So he wished that everyone would love it as much as he does.
And finally, are there any messages you guys would like to share with your fans who will be tuning in to watch this interview?
Thank you for watching us now. I know you're watching this. You smile. I know you now. And then thank you for supporting us and like our series, like SeaKeen. Thank you so much.
ครับผมหวังว่าเราจะได้เจอกันนะครับสำหรับคนที่ดูบทสัมภาษณ์นี้ฮะก็ไว้เจอกันนะครับขอบคุณมากที่ซัพพอร์ตเราสองคนนะครับขอบคุณครับ
So Keen said that thank you all the fans for supporting both of them, and he wishes to see all the fans who's tuning into this interview now in the future. And yeah, thank you for everyone for supporting them.
Well, that was all we have for you guys today. So thank you guys for sitting down with us for this interview. It was a lot of fun, a lot of laughs for us early in the morning, which is always nice. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Perfect. And we're very much looking forward to the rest of Head to Head and Weirdo 101 as well. A lot to look forward to for you guys.
And that's all for the interview. Thank you so much again to SeaKeen for chatting with us. And thank you to our interpreter, Gam. You can watch Head to Head every Sunday on GMMTV's YouTube channel. Make sure to tune in. That's it for today, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye bye.